What's up, everybody? This is Professor Isaiah Gathings, and I'm going to take you through our Jiu-Jitsu Mafia move of the week. Lay down, please. All right, so we're going to work from the north-south position today. All right, so a lot of times the north-south is achieved via side control. So I have the side control position, and then I kind of lift my legs up. All right, I don't want to drag my knees across the floor. I lift up. I've got the hip check going here. I lift up, and then I advance my position right here to the north-south position. So what I want to get, what I want to ultimately achieve from this position is I want to get one arm around his arm. In other words, his armpit, and then the other one around his neck. All right, and then I'm going to join my hands together, and I'm going to lift his head off the floor and scoot in. So basically, his head is resting on my thigh. So again, from here, I have the side control position. This is what we call the hip check. I'm checking his hip. This prevents him from being able to put me back inside of this guard. All right, from here, I'm just going to lift my hips up and then walk around and advance to the north-south position. Once here, I want to go around his arm, and this one goes around his neck. And then I join my hands together, and then I'm going to lift up. So that way, his head, I want his head literally resting on my thigh. This is going to allow me to be able to make sure that before I go for this choke, that I'm sinking it tight, that I'm up underneath his neck, and I'm not on his chin. Once I realize that I'm that deep, I'm going to actually drop my hips back and watch. Use my insteps, and then I'm going to go back to the balls, and just like this here. Squeeze, and then I get a north-south choke. All right, this one's a little bit different because I've got the arm in. A lot of people teach it with the arm out, where they're just choking the neck. This one's cool because it's going to set up some other submissions of which I'm going to show you, and I have the arm inside already. One more time. This is a north-south choke with the arm in, all right, from the north-south position. So again, checking the hip, just like this here. Come up, advance to the north-south position. Wrap around, and then I go here. Lift his head up, and make sure I join my hands together. And put his head right on my thigh. So now that I know that my arm is deep enough, I'm under the chin, I'm not on the chin. Then I'm going to sprawl my hips back, and then from here, instep, go to the ball. This is stretching his neck out to make sure that I'm really tight up underneath it. And then once I get in a position, I just squeeze. And then I finish the choke. All right, a little bit faster this time. North-south choke, arm in. Jiu-Jitsu Mafia, move of the week.